Well, I mean, I'll post pictures of them in socks. That's not a problem for me because I have really high arches and, yeah, I can actually, they look really good in socks when they're covered. You know,
I have to wear a foot hijab, but I can show you.
I'll just
my foot burqa.
I'll just cut a strip across the top so you can see like the knuckles.
Never the nails. You cannot see the nails.
No
it's
nails.
Too much.
No nails for free.
It's too sexual. What do you mean?
Are they painted under there? I don't know.
Come on! The weekend has landed. All that exists now is clubs, drugs, pubs, and parties. I've got 48 hours off from the world, man. I'm gonna blow steam out of my head like a screaming kettle. I'm gonna talk cod shit to strangers all night. I'm gonna lose the plot on the dance floor. The free radicals inside me are freaking, man. Tonight I'm Chip Travolta. I'm Peter Popper. I'm going to Never Neverland with my chosen family, man. We're gonna get more spaced out than Neil Armstrong ever did. Anything could happen tonight, you know? This could be the best night of my life. I've got 73 quid in my back burner. I'm gonna watch the lot, man. The Milky Bars are on me!
And now, live from Rule 34 Studio, I bring you a girl whose farts are 50% louder than a normal human's. Here she is, your host, the one, the only, Kinky Kitty.
Hello. Okay. Hello and welcome to the show. This is Kinky Katie's rule number 417. I'm your host, Kinky Katie, and with me, as always, is my absolute favorite fresh-covered fuck toy, Mr. SC.
Right.
We are coming to you live from Rule 34 Studios, KinkyKatieRadio.com, and RadioCast.net. Woohoo! Oh my goodness. I can predict already in my crystal ball that it's going to be... It's going to be an interesting show tonight.
Right.
I can already tell because I can't formulate things already.
You just formulate.
Yeah, well, you know what?
Yeah.
You're right
There's
about
hope.
that.
There's hope. I'll tell you now.
Well, we have some interesting things to talk about. First off, happy almost 4th of July, everybody.
Well, at least live, you know.
Yeah.
The rest of you, it's probably already the 4th, or you know what I mean.
Past that, whatever. I'm just saying that, you know, you could be listening tomorrow.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Tomorrow night, sure.
Yeah.
Right.
When it comes out.
Okay.
Either way, be very careful this year. Try not to blow your fingers off because that would not be fun. And my friend is an ER nurse, so she knows all about firework injuries.
And for the people in the rest of the world going, what the fuck are you talking about? Yeah, we like to blow fingers off on the 4th of July. It's a thing.
Yeah. We like to
blow stuff up.
Blow them real good.
Right.
Yeah. Anyway, well, the reason that I bring up the 4th of July actually too is because PBR, Pabst Blue Ribbon, they are selling a 1,844 pack for $849.99.
I don't know how that works out. I'd have to do the math with the cases and 12-pack. You know what I mean?
Well, it's sitting.
I have to put it in terms that I can understand.
It's sitting on top of a big display of smaller cases.
Right, the 1844 pack.
Yes, the 1844 pack.
Right.
Oh my God.
Are people still drinking Pabst Blue Ribbon? Is that a thing anymore?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I haven't been to a bar in a long time. I don't know what people are drinking nowadays. All I see is fucking White Claw.
It's pretty universal.
Yeah. So, you know, there was an ad on Amazon. Well, it was more of a review. They posted, it was a verified purchase and they posted a picture of what of what it was.
Right.
And it's a pink suction cup dildo. Mm-hmm. And there's a parakeet sitting on it. It says 5 stars, but it's a bit small for me, but my bird loves it. It said, it has become my cockatiel's favorite perch in the shower and it will stay on any flat surface. It's a bit small for me, but I guess it's my bird's dildo now. And there's a bird just sitting on it like happy as hell.
Do you think that was its original home, was in the shower and, you know, it was a shower dill? I think it was a shower gel, and then the bird just ended up there.
Well, a lot of suction cups,
That's the idea.
Yeah.
Showers mostly.
Well, it's a lot. I mean, you
Door
can...
jams.
Door jam,
Tables.
doors, tables, certain stools, the refrigerator.
Arms of chairs.
That sort
Tile
of thing.
floors. On a lot of other stuff.
Toilet bowls. Yes.
Toilet bowl.
Anything.
Oh, that's right. You got a toilet lid.
Right.
Yeah.
Just put the lid down and stick it on, and then you... So
Seems pretty handy.
It really is, unless you get it stuck like I did at my parents' house once when I was younger. And it was very, very strong suction cup. I couldn't get it off. My parents were coming home. They were pulling in the driveway. I'm like, oh my fucking God. So I ripped it off.
Gotta go get my dildo off their toilet.
But the
I need a
dildo...
spatula stat.
Well, here's the thing. I didn't use a spatula because the dildo part ripped off, but the suction cup stayed there.
Right.
I got a butter knife. I ran to the kitchen, got a butter knife, and came back and then fucking pried it off the seat. Yeah.
Right.
So I don't know. I have issues. Well, we all know I have issues. But.
So we know they're industrial suction cups, no matter what kind of dill you're getting.
Correct.
They're meant to stick.
Yes, they are. And depending on what you stick them to.
I knew I shouldn't have wood glued that down to the seat cover.
Fuck.
I thought that would be a dicey situation.
I didn't look before I sat down. God damn it.
Who does that anyway?
Well, people maybe who go to the bathroom at night and they don't turn the light on and they just, because they figure...
Okay.
There's not going to be a dildo stuck to the toilet seat and they get a surprise bum rush.
Right. The problem would be opening the lid to do anything in it. It would just...
Doink.
Dink, dink.
It's a doorstop.
Right.
Like, dunk, dunk.
Like, this is preventing me from taking a whiz.
Well, it is, then you just turn on
Honey,
and do
come
it in
get
the
your
tub.
goddamn dildo. I gotta take a pee. Honey!
Jesus Christ, things are fucking everywhere. It's like, oh God, it's dildo cleaning day, isn't it? Ooh, here's something that, I could say it's a good idea and it could be a very bad idea depending on your situation.
Right.
They have vodka infused aerosol whipped cream.
Okay. Wow.
Mocha, They have mocha flavored and caramel flavored.
How much alcohol are you getting out of these things?
10% per however serving it is.
Huh. But, okay. I don't even yeah. Wow.
Well, so 10%.
Right.
Yeah.
So add that on top of your blowjob shot.
Oh my God.
Yeah. I guess.
Well, yeah, if you could totally. I was just talking about like in the bedroom or whatever.
I mean, modern technology is really taking over here.
It's like, my goodness.
Sure, you can put vodka in just about anything, I guess.
It's called whip shots. So if you guys are looking for some more food incorporation into the bedroom, you can have some of that stuff. I don't know. Get
hammered along the way.
Yeah, why not? Get hammered before you hammer. It's hammer time.
I don't want a palm reading.
I can tell you the future. You're going to laugh at my dumb jokes.
Sure.
This was the dumbest ad that I've seen. It was in a pamphlet for I don't know, like abstinence, some shit like that. It was religious, but
right.
There's a picture of a sausage, like an actual
dick.
No, sausage.
Okay, sausage.
No, actually sausage.
Right.
Like,
yeah.
More
food product.
Yes.
Okay.
Meat stuffed in casing.
Sure.
Yes.
Typically.
And it says, the penis of a virgin. It says the penis is still large and healthy. It hasn't been crushed inside dozens of vaginas and will one day make the right woman a very happy wife.
That's why, honey, I tell you, that's why it's so small. I keep cramming it into places.
Like, I slam in the car door every once in a while. And then right next to it is a picture of like a fucking piece of beef jerky, not beef jerky, like Slim Jim size sausage.
Roasty.
And it says, the penis of a man who has had multiple sexual partners. The penis has shriveled down to less than a third of its original size due to the vaginal pressure. I mean, that's some fucking power pussy.
Right.
And will no longer be able to pleasure any woman.
I mean, I just want to know, mine doesn't look like that. How much sex do you have to have then? I don't get it.
How big were you before? I would hate to see what happened to her.
Right.
Fuck, it'd be like a chicken laying an ostrich egg. God damn. Hey, let's go to my favorite segment.
Stand by.
Standing by.
It might not be the porn you would pick. It is the porn Katie would. It's time once again for
Katie's porn pick of the week.
We are going anime this week.
Right.
And I've been on that lately, I've noticed. That just kind of hit me just now. But it is a certain character from a certain anime that you watch all the time.
Which one?
It is Kakashi. Yes.
Right. Lots of chicks are into him.
Kakashi Hatake.
Yeah, Hatake, something like that. I don't know. It's Japanese, so I don't really know how to say it. But yeah,
he's from Naruto.
Correct.
Yes.
Correct.
And it's just a cartoon. It's goddamn anime. It's drawing. Gets me hot.
Right. Well, you're not alone in that one, though.
I know.
A lot of people, a lot of ladies and guys are into Kakashi.
I know. I don't know what it is.
It's the mask and the little glowing eye.
No, because he almost always has it covered with his
little glowy eye
mask.
is covered with the mask and with the headband.
And he got that bad boy gray hair.
Okay.
He always looks like a ninja.
Okay. Sure he does.
Because he's all covered up and he's wearing his hidden leaf headband.
He always has the mask.
That's right.
Right.
So until he goes all Sharingan. People are like, you're a dork. I don't care. Yeah.
Whatever.
So anyway, and you've been watching a lot of the clips lately on YouTube. So
Correct.
It's been working. it's been getting things cranking around in the old noodle.
You're weaving out.
Yeah. Sure. Yes, no, I have.
Porn pick of the week.
So I suggest you like Kakashi.
Kakashi.
Well, I mean, they don't say it like that, but we do. Kakashi.
What do I know? I don't know how to say Japanese words.
Oh,
I'm American.
Oh God. That one guy that we just watched, he oh my God. I forget. It was like genius or genius something. And he pronounced it like so fucked up. I'm like,
Okay, but that wasn't because of Japanese connection. That's
no.
knowing,
Yeah, it's just
reading something from a teleprompter, reading something from a page. It was like Genesis or something. It was a totally common word where you were like, what?
I'm like, are you in your 30s or something? And you don't know? Wow. And it's
Touch some grass, something.
Things are a little strange.
It's because people are reading more text-based stuff, and they're having fewer actual conversations. So how do you say it? I don't know.
Well, a lot of the characters in books, for me, especially like the girl with the dragon tattoo.
Right.
There's a lot of words that I'm like, I'm not pronouncing it. Every time I see that word, it's like Susan.
Yes.
So you're Susan every time I read that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know. No, I know.
So then when it comes to it and you're trying to talk to someone about it, and you're like, yeah.
Sharon.
And they're like, there is no Sharon in that book.
Oh,
it's like, Sharon.
No, everybody does the same thing, especially when you're reading. Because I've read a ton of science fiction type stuff, and they're completely made up fucking words, so they're not based in any reality at all. And you'll have one item in your head, and then you'll hear somebody talk about it. What the fuck is he talking about? And then you have to think about it and go, oh. Wow, you say it completely different from the way it was.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not, and I'm not talking about people over in like the UK and they say aluminium, you know, and we say aluminum. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about, I mean, just like, whoa. Like you have never heard anyone actually pronounce that word before, have you?
It could just be totally trolling. Sometimes it's fun to mispronounce a word and just watch people's heads explode.
Right. Well, because I've learned with you now. Because
not to correct me on certain words.
Yes.
I completely do it to you all the time.
I know, and you do it on purpose, and it's always the same ones.
Right. It's to condition you to not correct me. Like, even if I do say something wrong, you're just going to roll with it. You're just going to go, oh, whatever. That's what he said. That's what it is.
It's all right. I learned that a long time ago, you know.
Well, sometimes you still fall for it.
Well, then I just get a fresh one and it's all right.
Oh, no. No.
Disclaimer.
Does not actually happen. No, it doesn't matter. We've explained this before.
I know.
If you try to explain anything, it's worse.
Well, see, and that's like any time too. I say sir and ma'am a lot. That's just what I do. I grew up in the South. My dad's from North Carolina. Sir and ma'am. That's what I say. Well, whenever I sir SC, he's like, would you just stop doing that?
Right. It makes me uncomfortable. I don't really like that at all. Please don't do that.
And I can't help it sometimes.
No, sir.
Yeah, I know.
Oh my God.
Yes, sir.
Stop it.
No, sir. See, that's why I know that we could never be in like a master slave relationship sort of thing, because yeah, I try to call you sir or something, and you
yeah, it does. That's not making me happy. Whatever. I mean, if that's what you want to do for a period of time, fine. But if that's just your default, fuck that. No,
well, you know,
don't sir me. What are we doing here? What's happening?
I just feel, I don't know,
sir-like,
respectful.
Okay,
it's just,
that's fine. Sure,
I'm old. That's we respect our elders. And the last time I checked, you are elder than I.
Right. Mm-hmm. I know how to find you right off that high school there, baby. Oh yeah.
Ew.
Now you're way past high school age.
Yeah, I know I was.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, don't say way past high school age, but
well, yeah, like 6 years past high school is way out.
Yeah, I was
24. You
know,
so it's not too bad.
Anywho, so talking about foot fetishes.
Where are we?
No, we are.
We are.
We will be.
Okay.
As of right now.
This is your segue. Insert segue here. Okay. Foot fetish.
First of all, I had people that ask me, like, why don't you ever show your feet? Why don't you show pictures of your feet? What's up with your feet? I'm like,
show me them grippers, baby. Let me check out them grippers.
I'm like, I have fugly feet. I'm like, I have.
I want to see them rubbing on stuff. Show me them grippers.
I'm like, I have bat toes. Number one, they're long, skinny toes. I do. And then the shrimpy toes, which SC just cut them off already. I have broken my toes.
You've abused those toes way too much.
Times.
I mean, you really don't deserve them. You showed them. You have like little or no regard for their safety at all.
No mercy.
Right. Right. No, that's what I'm saying. You're always cracking into stuff with your toes.
Yes, I am. And I was also forced to wear heels. At a very...
Forced.
Yeah.
Forced. Yeah. No,
at a very young
you still
age.
love heels. What are you talking about?
No. When I was younger.
Okay. That's like saying somebody like forced you to sit on that dildo that was on your toilet seat. Nobody forced you to do it. No.
Maybe they did. You don't know my life.
Oh, God.
Jesus Christ, why are we going there on the show? No.
So anyway, what were we talking about?
My fugly feet.
Oh yeah, you're not missing anything. I want to tell you now.
No, you're really not.
Yeah, you're okay not seeing them.
I'll post pictures of them in socks. That's not a problem for me because I have really high arches and yeah, I can actually, they look really good in socks when they're covered. You know,
I have to wear a foot hijab, but I can show you.
A
That's my foot burqa.
I'll just cut a strip across the top so you can see like the knuckles.
Never the nails. You cannot see the nails.
No
it's
nails,
too much.
No nails for free.
It's too sexual. What do you mean?
Are they painted under there? I don't know.
You know, and it's one of those things too where you'll hear a lot of people as like an internet meme like talk about people's feet, or there's a subreddit of this person's feet or better feet. But are people actually fetishizing the foot, or are they just doing it for the meme? Like, because it's funny to fuck with somebody to see their feet. You know what I mean?
Some people it is, but some people.
I mean, I know people are into it for sure. What I'm saying is, like, we'll watch a lot of stream content, and a lot of on that stream content, it's a common thing for, you know, no feet for free.
Right.
No matter whose stream you're on, they always make a joke about showing their feet bare, or they refuse to show their feet bare because they don't want to be on fucking some subreddit somewhere of so-and-so's feet.com. You know what I mean?
Right. There's also I mean, yes, there are legitimate people that are into feet, and there's when I did a search, there's so many. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share the link of just where you can find a lot of topics on, you know, what is a foot fetish, the science behind it, what you need to know about foot fetishes, everything you want to know about foot fetishes.
Wait a minute.
Dude.
What would you have to know? Like, what kind of instruction is involved at looking at somebody's feet? I'm just saying. I mean, obviously, if you want to like bang them, rub on them, whatever, okay, fine.
Have you seen the vajankle?
But do you really need an instructional video series on what makes a foot look like you want it to look?
No. This is like these are on like Medical News Today, Healthline, Allure Magazine, Men's Health.
Responsible type people.
Yeah.
Them.
So no, it's just different points of view of what they would consider like being a foot fetish. I don't know. Maybe it might be like, I don't know why I find this attractive when they point their toes and the bottoms of their feet wrinkle. I think they call those pillow toes, pillow feet.
There's always a term, you're right.
There is, there's term for everything. I mean, but and some of them have more than one term, so it's kind of hard to keep track. It's like the fucking roads in Orlando. It's got like a number and 3 different names, and you're like, what the fuck? How does anybody get around? This is when MapQuest was going on. Didn't even have like fucking GPS, so
Katie's side tangent.
Lost. I know.
Right.
Yeah. I've had coffee and I'm still drinking coffee, so I'm kind of highly caffeinated.
Right.
I mean, I prepped, but I didn't prep all that too much.
Okay.
Anyway.
That and you started your new palm reading business.
I did.
So, you know, palm reading time.
There's that.
And we do have several crystal balls in the house, oddly enough.
You know
which is weird, except for they're mine.
Yeah. Strange, isn't it?
It is weird.
It is very weird.
Huh.
All right. We're going to go to an episode of Rule 34. And when we come back, we have got some information for you that I think you're going to find very appealing. And welcome back to Kinky Katie's World, Rule 34 Studios, KinkyKatieRadio.com, and RadioCast.net. You can get me on the Twitter later at Kinky Katie Radio, KinkyKatieRadio.com, KinkyKatieRadio@gmail.com. You can Google me, because I like it. Yeah, you can also get me on YouTube. Yeah. I like it.
Right. More concha white night.
Ooh.
Yeah. People with the tight ass animations.
Yes.
YouTube.
Yeah,
the way to go.
The Octopeel people.
No.
Rise
of the Octopeel is different. Right.
Anyway. Oh, that's my Dirt Monkey.
There you go.
See? I remember things.
Obscure EDM artists.
Yeah, the people are just like, whatever, I don't fucking care. What are you talking about from before the break?
Right.
Well, I'm going to tease you with a little more stuff first. Did you know you can get a mask? Like a facial mask, because some people still wear them. And,
what do you mean? Like a skincare mask kind of a thing?
No. You know, like a covering.
Okay.
A face mask.
Oh, okay. for pandemic type things. If you don't want to get sick or you just don't feel like wearing makeup.
Exactly.
It's now a social accessory.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, it's of Steve-O's face from Jackass, from his nose down to his chin, and his mouth is full of jizz. And it's because it's a still from one of the stunts that they did. And
Easy there. Wow, you're knocking over her sign. How are we going to be on air? Why are you being so violent?
I don't know.
Jesus.
So it's dripping down his chin, and it's just extremely full. And I think that was the horse cum one.
There was a horse cum one?
Yeah, I think it was in Jackass 2.
Uh-oh.
I think where he drank horse cum.
Am I like the only one who feels like all of that, the movie, the series, Wild Boys, the whole thing is just one blob of I don't remember any of it. Like I just don't. I didn't see any of the newer ones either. I just, yeah, people got stapled to things, and I just don't remember any of it.
Yeah, there's just, I don't know. I didn't see part 4, but I saw part 4.5. So, I mean, I don't know. Okay, so here's where we are going to get into male asses. And when I say get into male asses, I don't mean like get into male asses like I usually do. I know. I
like how you said now is when we're getting into it. Like we knew we were getting into it. I didn't know we were getting into male butts. You didn't say anything about that at all. I know you've all been waiting. You've been hanging on the edge of your seat for this man ass update.
No.
Okay, what about the man ass?
Okay, well, summer is here and it's hot outside, and some of you guys have some hairy bunny trails, crack of your ass.
Sure.
So we're going to talk about a couple things on what you can do to take care of that.
Of your hairy ass.
First of all, we're going to talk about a male Brazilian wax.
Sure.
Yeah.
Wow. We just watched a podcast where a dude got waxed.
His entire body, yeah.
Well, that included the undercarriage as well. She did the whole 9. Zippity doo-dah, head to tail.
Well, she's a professional.
Snooter to the tutor.
But this is, most of these is what
you would do yourself.
Because a lot of guys.
I don't want to go to a place and be all, no, I don't want to do that either and let somebody put wax on my nuts or my gooch. No, thank you.
I had a friend who would have me depilatoриze his ass crack because his girlfriend wouldn't do it.
I don't blame her.
And she fully knew that he's like, well, Katie's going to do it. And she's like, good.
Right. I know where she's coming from. Yeah, no, sensible girl, really.
So I used to go over his house like every couple months or something, and
you'd wax his ass.
Yeah, he would be in the bathroom on all fours, but face down, ass up, so it was spread open. So I could slather it all in there, and I don't think you're supposed to put it there because this was,
a different kind of a wax.
This was, over 20 years ago. This wasn't wax. This was depilatory cream.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know. I've done that before.
I know, but which I have also to talk about.
I mean, I'm sure everybody's a little different, but I've put depilatory cream just about everywhere. And really, as long as you keep it off your face and keep it neck down, I don't know. I was always okay. But then again,
put it on your head.
There was a one that was made for heads. There was a head one, right? That's the only one I ever tried there, because it'll just wipe the skin right off of your whatever.
Yeah, no, I know. I used to use it on my legs.
Take it easy and know your length of time to leave it on there.
Oof.
Do a small section.
You would come out looking like the abominable snowman.
What would?
Or you would.
I would.
You would slather it on, then you would come out.
The abominable snowman's hairy as balls.
Well,
I mean, he's furry. I was never that furry.
Okay. God, what would you call a polar bear?
Okay, they're all hairy. What are you talking about?
I'm talking about, something that's white and hairless.
A seal.
They have fur.
I don't know.
Anyway.
I've never petted a seal.
You've never petted a seal?
Nope, never petted a seal. Where the fuck would I see a seal? I grew up in Florida.
An aquarium, maybe?
I've petted alligators before.
Yeah, they're little swamp kittens. Those are the baby ones.
Right.
They sound like laser guns when they're small. Like,
Well, that could be a frog. I don't know.
No, there was a video. There was like a whole pool of them, and they were all like going off. It was cute.
Yeah.
They really were cute when they're little.
Yeah, well, that's when because the moms will hang around them. Why do we always do an alligator update for some reason? Like,
Because it's Florida.
I guess so. Alligators become kind of a part of existence, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, South Florida, when we moved up to this side of the state, they're not as familiar with alligators as you are. Like, you go to Miami, Fort Lauderdale, everybody gets it.
Yeah.
Like, no, if there's water, there could be an alligator. And it's water.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a fucking pond there. Yeah.
Or it's your backyard. It's a pool.
Exactly. You want to check it out sometimes, you know?
Yeah.
Don't be like freaked out if you see an alligator there. Just call somebody and have them remove them, or, you know,
because
there's always people.
Because there are removal companies that are into this, not just animal control. Like, we're like Gator Removal 101, or, you know.
There's been several fucking TV shows on that, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I forget what any of them are anymore.
Oh, gosh.
The TLCs of the world.
Right.
Back in the early 2000s.
Well, TLC used to be the Learning Channel, and now it's they don't teach you nothing. They just give I guess they teach you about strange addictions.
Oh,
and
like my 1,000-pound life and shit.
Yeah.
That stuff, you know.
And like 300 shows on the lives of little people.
You know, I don't know. I don't know what to think about those. I try not to watch them because there's an addicting factor about seeing somebody who lives some kind of a weird existence. Yeah. There's some morbid curiosity for somebody who like lives in piles of their own filth, or you know what I mean?
I don't know how the hoarders, I don't know how.
Yeah, I don't know either. I've had family members that were like that we've gone and gotten them out of places like that more than once. And it was stark. It was stark.
Ooh.
Right. What are you going to do?
All right, so let's talk about, we're going back to the Brazilian wax. Some people call it the Brazilian. Well, no, we're going to talk about those because they have some of the best ones, and like how they rated them.
Like how to get yourself dolphin smooth, basically.
Pretty much. Okay. Yeah, like
hair removal 101.
Oh, you know how you want us to look like toddlers. Well, now you could look like a toddler. Besides, they say it makes your dick look so much bigger when there's no fur.
I guess it does, probably.
Well, depending on who you are, because they're... I used to bang a dude back in the day. He was hairy, and I'm not really a big fan of body hair, but he was hairy like Robin Williams from his chest down. Right. Well, we were going to have...
Who's Robin Williams? Who are you talking about, old lady?
Well, we were going to have sex, and he was on the small side.
Okay.
He wasn't packing much.
Right.
But
right. A little quail's egg in a nest.
Yeah.
Right. Well, it is what it is. Whatever. What are you going to do?
He decided...
You cut his stick back, and he's fucking laying nice. Oh my God, you have a dick under there.
That's what he tried.
Okay. Wow.
But wait.
That's a very condescending, injuring way to say that.
But wait.
Okay.
Because he came out of the bathroom like, hey, like trying to be sexy. And it just looked like someone got a hole in a fucking rug. It's just his bald spot. And everything else was hairy. Like Chewbacca for like thick.
Okay, wait. So he didn't trim anything else around him. Oh my God, he had a thick pelt, right?
And he said he buzzed it and then he picked it. So it was like,
wow.
It really looked like that he put like an apron on that had a hole cut out for his wiener.
That's an odd decision, really.
Oh my God, it's so funny.
I mean, that's an odd decision.
And he thought he was like, he was coming out with the confidence of, she's gonna fucking love this.
There's people listening right now. They're like, oh my God, that guy was probably shattered right into a million pieces right there, Katie.
Oh no, I didn't crack up at that bad at the time.
Is this when you were drinking? Were you drinking?
Oh yeah.
Oh no, you definitely did. Let me just let you in on something. The more you drink, the more you think you're hiding something, the worse you're not hiding it. You are not. No, I'm not a very good actress when you're drunk at all, and you really think that you are. So that poor guy has probably just cried nights like thinking about that night. He probably never fucked anybody else ever again.
He's married now.
Okay, then he definitely did. I don't feel so bad.
Yeah.
He recovered.
So he's fine.
Yeah. You didn't knowingly belittle him in any way, shape, or form. But really, he could have he could have helped himself out by just, why don't you just trim some other shit? Take a buzz or two at least, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Trim the field down. You got to think. Just one little bald spot in the middle. It's kind of a strange choice there, bro.
A whole Tom Selleck thing going on, and then it's like,
you're getting more old people. Wow.
I don't care. I don't know who's hairy anymore. I don't
think people are bored with that much hair anymore. I think that was completely something happened with plastics in the water or something. The taints are smaller, and now people are way less hairy.
Back in the 80s, everybody had hair and a stash.
I guess. Not really, no.
No, I know.
I'm pretty good. I shudder to think if I was like that, to me, it would be because I really don't like body hair, strangely enough, with a big, ridiculous beard.
But you didn't have the beard for a long time.
I just don't grow a lot of hair. No. I just not that hairy. So having a beard is kind of weird for me, but everything else, wave a magic wand, it could all disappear, and I'm fine, and you know what I mean.
Well, because you have four strands on your chest.
That's right. I just
growing a mustache is very scary.
It is because it really looks prepubescent.
Oh,
it's really pathetic.
It does not look good.
No, it doesn't. I agree. That's why I don't do it.
Anyway,
let's get back to removing hair removal.
Hair removal on your asshole.
For furry dudes.
For dudes.
Well, for furry people. Hey, really, guy, girl, whatever. You're growing a thick pelt and you don't want it. It's the summer. You want to be slick, dolphin smooth, so when you glide through the water, you can fucking, you know what I mean? Swim faster.
It's slick boy summer.
That's right. Slick boy summer. There you go.
Ooh, I wonder what that would feel like if you've always been really hairy and then all of a sudden you get everything whisked away and then you get into water.
No, it's 100%. I've done this, and yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Even a little bit of hair, even a little bit of stubble you're used to, you shave it down, or you shave your arms, legs, whatever, to depilitarize. Yeah, and you're like, wee!
Because I haven't been swimming or in the water in so long, I can't even remember what that feels like.
Yeah. I don't either. It's so hot outside.
I know.
Even though, you're like, well, go in the pool. Pools can be 90 degrees here.
I know.
They can be super hot.
And then there's 700 kids in it. You're just like, oh my God.
Well, unless you just have, a lot of people have pools here in Florida anyway.
Well, no, I know that.
In their houses or whatever, but our complex has a pool, but,
I know. I have a picture of you laying in
And what?
Basically, you had boxer briefs on, but you rolled them all up, so it looks like you're wearing a Speedo and you're laying out.
Okay. I don't remember any of this.
I know you don't, because I took the picture from inside.
Oh God, you are so creepy.
I know.
If you were a guy, you would be in deep shit.
I do bad things. I really do. At least I don't take pictures of you when you're sleeping
anymore. Right. No, right. That's okay.
I am very creepy. I
mean, whatever you do, don't let me catch you in the middle of the night doing that. Just do yourself a favor. I am not sure what's going to happen because I'm weird with the sleep thing. It's strange for me sometimes.
You'll be fine.
Okay, sure, I will. I mean, I'll be great.
I'm making a photo album for you, so it's gonna be like a present later on down the road. It's gonna be like this thick, and you're like, where were all these taken?
Not a good idea.
Yeah,
I can tell you now.
You'd be like, what the fuck?
No. I mean, there's no telling how I would wake up. Like, what if I woke up in a panic for whatever? You know what I mean? You've seen me wake up like this.
Yes.
And I could react very poorly.
Oh, yeah.
I may not remember that there is a you sleeping next to me. I could be in an alien ship getting ready to be probed. And guess what? It's on, bitches. What?
I am now one of the gray ones.
Or whatever it is. Who knows?
Yeah.
Who really knows?
Because you always think I'm trying to anally probe you anyway.
Do you see what I'm saying?
Yes, I do.
Do you see what I'm saying? This could go horribly wrong.
There's a flashing light and something in my butt.
You're right.
God sakes, man, what the fuck?
I knew she was an alien, a fucking weird bitch. Jesus Christ. Literal goddamn alien. She's been trying to probe me with her long ass fingers. You seen them fingers?
Just comes out. Spoiler alert.
Right.
It's like the Umbrella Academy.
Right.
Okay. Well, fuck it. Let's just go on to something else now. Who cares about it anymore, really?
You can figure out how to remove hair. There's lots of ways. Depilatories, you can fucking shave it up,
but I'm just
go somewhere, whatever.
Or you can just go to the show notes because it'll be right there.
Dude, I mean, honestly, but just buzz. I mean, I buzz a lot of things with clippers.
Yeah.
See, everybody talks about the manscapes and shit like that. There's all kinds of cool little clippers. You can just clip yourself and like not even have to go crazy with a pick.
Like those manscaper people.
Right.
They say that it doesn't cut your nuts.
That's what they say.
That's what they say.
It's claimed.
I would imagine, though, that it would be good for women, too.
Sure, it would be.
There used to be this one that I would see always in the back of men's magazines and stuff, like those back doors or excitement, you know, with all the strip joints and hookers in it.
Right. All the industry magazines you would see in other places probably don't have those the same way.
Yeah. They were free and they're, you know.
They were in bars and seedy places a lot.
Yeah.
And they were just, and if I don't know if they're everywhere though, but if you have them in your area, let us know for sure. Cause I don't know.
We were in one of them.
But they would be like, strippers and prostitutes and like it was
back
like
page. That's what it is, not back door. But
there were several of them though. Yeah, and you would see the same ads for the same escort services and
dick pills and sex toys and well there was a shaver. This is for men or for women, and it was, you know, use it on your sensitive areas.
Right.
But it was an electrical shaver, and it was gold, and I remember it was like a little cylinder. Mm-hmm. And I almost bought it. I wanted to buy it because I used to be completely bald all the time. I mean, white tile, pink grout, that's it. But not anymore. I have some fur. But anyway, I always wanted to get one of those because some people said that it really worked. Like people that actually had it, not just like, this thing's great. You know, oh, I believe you, weird person.
Escort from page 3, 5, 7, and 22. Same girl, same picture. 10 different ads.
Wow, didn't even disturb that thing you got going on down there. You just shade right over that.
You think about it nowadays, like, but you know, you order it on your phone. I mean, this is all, I mean, the internet was around, so you could order stuff online, but there wasn't a smartphone.
Right.
So it wasn't like you could just, it wasn't quite as convenient. Right. I mean, now the idea of, I'm going to take and order some kind of a shaver from a seedy magazine I got in a strip club.
Most of them is either call this number or get a money order and send it to this address.
Right.
And then maybe we'll send it to you, ship it to you.
Who knows? I don't even know anybody that's ever actually bought anything out of, who knows? I'm sure people did.
Oh, people used to get, I knew several people that would order dick pumps out of the back of the magazines because they were too embarrassed to go to like an adult store to get one.
Their vacuum pump.
Yeah. Or even their boner pills. That's why gas stations everywhere like sold them.
Now you're like home assistant's just going to order it for you when you're low.
Alexa, get more dick pills.
Everybody's Alexa's just ordered them more dick pills.
Hey Siri, more penis enlargement. People hate me.
Show me this guy's balls.
Oh, you have to. He's never getting out of Australia. No, I'm just saying. Well, there's a streamer that we watch that's in Australia.
You can't explain it.
I don't know if he's home yet.
You can't explain it.
I know. It doesn't matter.
Don't try.
So you can anal bleach. And I suggest if you're going to do that, I would get it waxed first, to take care of business down there, or shave it.
Right.
And so it's nice and clean. And then give it a few days,
to rest, to let it recover.
Yeah, let your skin chill. And then...
You don't know my butthole. My butthole can take it.
And then you would...
Do it all in the same day.
I like that burn. That's how you know it's working. Feels so good.
Right.
My asshole is sparkling.
Right.
Shining beacon of light. And they do that holding it to the sun, to recharge.
Do they?
Okay, anyway, so I would suggest that if you're going to bleach your asshole, that you do it before, get it taken care of, just like...
Have it done.
Cleaned up.
Right.
Before you do it. Because, what if you bleach the hair too? You got a hairy asshole, so you got like this,
roots or something.
You've got this like brassy halo of fucking fur. It's like
you're like the one guy that you knew and you didn't shave everything else, and so you just have one bleached out spot on your ass.
It's just a furry bullseye.
What would be the point if you were like total a Sasquatch, right? You're just a furry guy. So you're a head to toe, have that, 1.5 inch thick pelt, right? Who cares? Why would you even bleach your butthole at that point? Nobody can see it. You're not getting, what are you doing? Dude, what's happening?
I don't know. Teddy Ruxpin. It's just
nobody's checking your batteries at that point, are they?
Maybe they are.
What about gay men into really big hairy bears?
See, maybe that's what they're into.
But are they gonna want a pink butthole buried down in the bear pelt? Are they? Question mark.
Maybe.
I'm sure somebody does, but I'm just saying.
Maybe they want it like a real life bear and be like, "Yep, that's a little pink butthole. I'm gonna stick my dick in it." Is
that the way a real bear is? Is it? I don't know. I can't tell you what a bear's asshole looks like.
Okay, the cat then.
Okay, here again.
Cat sticks his ass in your face every fucking day.
The cats are yours. They pay way more attention to what you're doing. You've seen more cat butthole in the last 24 hours than I have in a month.
I have, and it's more. It's way more than enough. I don't need it.
Okay.
Yet it happens.
Right.
All the time.
So you're thinking you'd rather see like a nice little pink shiny butthole down up in the thicket. Like once you get through the forest, have like a
Well, I'd rather not have a thicket.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. So take care of it, boys.
Well, whatever. What if your partner's like you furry? What if they like that pelt?
Okay.
They're all about it.
Then and
you're all about it.
Oh, then fine.
Then don't bleach your asshole.
What's the problem?
Okay.
Or bleach it. If you want that fucking halo, like, this is heaven. Or, whatever.
I would imagine it would bleach hair. I would imagine so. I would think.
I
bet it's on the directions there if you read it. Or you could just go somewhere and have it done.
That's what I'm saying, because there's some people that are too embarrassed to do it.
Trim a hole in the forest.
Yeah, they could just cut around, like they could be a real sculptor or barber about it and just go just around the asshole itself.
I bet there are less people as embarrassed as it used to be. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
I'm sure it's more prevalent that people would suck it up and
Oh, there's this Better You medical spa that offers anal bleaching but with lasers. Laser beams. So, and they say they even have an article on there, which you can read about. It says why med spa anal whitening is better than at-home anal bleaching.
Okay. Well,
Yes.
yeah, because somebody else is going to fire a laser through the thicket. Maybe you don't get the halo.
They're very precise with their trimming
Right.
first, and then it just fucking shears off the layer of skin. It has to heal.
Have that butthole lasered up.
Take out the fucking lightsaber. I had a brain fart for a second. I'm going in my head. I'm going, whoom, whoom. You know, I'm like, what's the? I'm like, yeah.
Right. I mean, you got to think though that the people that would want a pink butthole are likely more outgoing type people. But I mean, because if you care what your butthole looks like, that means you're showing your butthole to at least one person. So, like you're probably not talking about like the agoraphobic shut-in,
Right?
Probably not. He probably doesn't care what his butthole or she. They don't care what their butthole looks like. Probably. I'm guessing.
Well,
Because what's it matter? Who sees my butthole?
Well, there's some porn stars that, but those are porn stars.
They'll go into any spa and spread them cheeks.
Oh yeah, but a lot of them they just use makeup, like their makeup artist has them, you know,
Touch up the butthole.
Yeah, just
Pinking it up.
or tone it down, you know, like make it more uniform color, and not brown eye.
Huh.
They're like, I want this pristine for the shoot.
Well, they are like doing.
We're getting a close up.
4K zoom ins. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, no, I know.
You get that ultra HD.
Yeah.
You can see everything. We're gonna have to do some color correction on this one, Bob.
God, I can tell you had corn.
Oh God. Makeup's not gonna help at that point, really.
Hey, let's go to your favorite segment.
Stand by.
Standing by.
Boobs in and on the news. It's time once again for
Tits Man.
This week's Tits Man, she goes by the name Candace, but it is at Candy S. KANDIEST. So you can go check her out. I'm sorry, that is KANDIIEST. I'm blind, so I don't have glasses on.
Getting
So
excitable.
what?
You were getting loud.
Sorry, I'm still caffeinated. Anywho, so you can go check her out. She's blonde. She does post a lot of pictures of
blonde.
her. She's enhanced.
Okay.
She's enhanced.
Right.
But they seem to suit her. There's a lot of pictures of her in bras and mouths full of cum. With her tongue out, so you can see montages of those in her Twitter, black and white and in color. You can see her with or without electrical tape on those nipples. I am pretty sure that she also does other poses, like she does victory and all that other stuff. So if you want to go, I believe she's got a Patreon too, or at least an OnlyFans, I think. But she likes cum in her mouth. She seems to really, really enjoy it, but she's got really big titties, and I like them, and I thought that she was pretty, so.
Tits Man.
That's your tits, man. I know Pride Month is over, but
You're going long. But you're not allowed to celebrate
I know.
Pride during the rest of the year at all.
No,
Right.
it's over.
Right.
What do you mean?
That's
I can't
it.
celebrate
Can't do it now.
St. Patrick's Day all year.
No. Negative.
No, I know I can celebrate all the time, I'm gonna say. But okay. This is what I ran across. Well, I mean I'm gay heavy anyway, like on stuff usually turns me on. These are 9 sex toys that every gay man should own.
Every gay man. 9 of them.
You know, that also makes me think of too, I was sent a little cartoon picture the other day, of a friend of mine riding a giant rooster.
Okay.
Like a cowboy going, wee, and I'm like, riding that cock. I'm just like, alrighty. No,
I'm trying to imagine what you're talking about.
Oh, I'll show you.
It doesn't make any sense to me.
It's just an avatar. It's just a little cartoon.
Sure.
If you know, like how a cowboy would ride on a bull.
Same thing, but he's riding on a chicken.
Riding on a rooster.
Sure.
Big old cock.
Right.
Yeah. See?
With wings.
Yeah. Doodle-doo.
Gotcha.
Like what I have on my leg.
Right. What are we doing? What's going on here? What are we talking about?
Anyone who is into something in their butt or like their dick, I don't think you have to be gay to use these toys at all.
Okay.
I think it does help if you're male.
Right. Well, like ass play.
I mean, yes.
They're ass play heavy?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, because some of the things like your Inception fuckhole sleeve from last week was definitely something that you would be enjoying with somebody banging you. Because it was a sleeve that you put in your butt, and then the point was to have somebody bang the sleeve.
I had to think about which one you were talking about.
The Inception fuckhole sheath.
Yes. Okay. I remember that now.
Right. With the phalange.
And it was like kind of like frosted.
Right. And way, you're a gaper. You like to go large size ass gnome, right? You're going big ass gnome.
And your person can't accommodate, but still would like to feel something.
Right. Well, you just want some extra stuffing. So you stuff the sleeve, and it would probably serve to help for like,
STDs.
Right. Because you are literally
not touching walls.
Nope. No. Not really. But you still got that motion that you're looking for.
Yeah.
The warm cavity of it all. Seems so sanitary.
Giganto plug.
Right. If there's some nugs up there, you don't really have to worry about it. You don't have to worry about your dick hole getting plugged Mark Norman style.
Well, that's true.
Right. That's a thing. You get that urethra plugged up with some poo. You can get a UTI.
And it does happen.
It does.
So
we just heard a story of somebody telling a story.
We did.
Right.
Yeah. All right. Well,
6, 9 ass toys.
We don't really have time for it tonight.
Okay.
Maybe we'll get to it next week.
That's a big tease.
It is.
Double deep.
Well, you know me.
Right.
I see it in the future.
Do you?
I do.
You're going to totally forget that this topic existed. You know that, right?
Of course.
I mean, like, there's no clue that you're ever going to hear anything about 9 toys.
Hey, you will.
Nope.
Hey, you will.
Okay. We'll see.
All right, guys. Well, thanks for having fun with us tonight. I hope that you have a great rest of your day, week, month, shift, drive, whatever it is that you're doing, cleaning your house, running errands, doing chores, whatever. Do you have anything for me, SC?
What?
All right, well, we are going to be filming soon. Yay! Another movie coming up, but details on that a little later on. Oh, my goodness. Well, yeah. Kiss on your paper parts. Love you. Bye. Bye, 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 bye. Goodbye, my children.
I like tacos and burritos.